Hey guys, Steve here. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do a full gear review on the Gossamer Gear Mariposa 60. Now first, I'm not sponsored by Gossamer Gear, so I'm not getting any payment for this, and they didn't send me the pack to do a review. I've used the pack a few times and want to give my thoughts on it. So with that out of the way, let's get started. Let's get into some of the specs for the Mariposa 60. This is a 60-liter pack with the internal compartment holding 36 liters and the pockets around holding the remaining 24. This is a unisex design that comes in 3 sizes: small, medium, and large, depending on your torso size. Now, if you don't know your torso size, their website recommends sizing based on your height. So if you're 5'6" and under, they recommend a small, 5'5" to 5'11" medium, and 5'11" and above a large. The measurements of this pack is 22 inches for the height, 11 inches for the width, and the depth 7.5 inches. The material is a 100 and 200 denier Robic nylon, and it's a top loading pack. So essentially what that means is it's just one big compartment. The hip belt also comes in 3 sizes: small, medium, and large. So if you're tall with a smaller waist, you can customize, get a medium or large size pack with a small hip belt if you need to. So you can really dial in the fit for comfort. Let's get into some of the features of the Mariposa 60. Starting on the outside of the pack, you have a really large mesh pocket. This is super stretchy and you can hold a lot of gear in this pocket. Below that, you have 2 D-rings for your trekking poles. On the other side, you also have your ice axe loop. On one side of the pack, you have one pocket that's really deep. You can put a smart water bottle in there, even your tent poles. On the other side of the pack, you have 2 pockets. One down here, one up here. Very roomy, can hold a lot of gear in there as well. For the hip belt, you have 2 pockets and very roomy. In here you can easily hold phone, keys, Clif bars, other nutrition. You also have a zipper stash pocket right here, and because this gets folded over, this is good for things like maps, papers. On the other side of the pack, you do have load lifters. So depending on how much weight you have in your pack, you could adjust the weight on your shoulders for better comfort. You also have a sternum strap here, which is adjustable. Now, the back panel is a foam material, and this actually comes out. So I won't remove the whole thing, but the whole thing comes out, and they designed that so you can use this as a sit pad. So if you don't want to buy separately a sit pad, you can just take this out and use this. 3 other features I want to mention about the Mariposa 60 is the internal frame can be removed. Now, because it's so lightweight, I don't really see a reason to remove it, but if you don't want it, you can take it out. The second feature I want to mention is there is a spot for a hydration bladder. So if you do use one, you can put it right there, and then it has your ports to where you can bring out the tube and secure it. The third feature I want to mention is the hip belt. The hip belt is removable. It is held partly in place by the internal frame, but even if you remove the internal frame, I don't really see the hip belt just sliding out. I still think it'll be pretty secure. Okay, I brought out some of my gear, so let's start filling up this pack. So first, sleeping bag. In there. Tent. Sleeping pad. Tent poles. You can just put right in there. Pillow. You put that in that pocket. Rain jacket. Puffy coat. Stuff that in there. Now, some may wonder what kind of bear canister you can fit in here. Now, this can fit a BV 450 and the BV 500. With the BV 500, you can fit vertically, but not horizontally. If you have the BV 450, you can fit it vertically and horizontally. I have the BV 500, so I'm going to show you the BV 500 can fit in this pack. BV 500 is in there, and let's say you have your clothes, there's still space in here. Put that in there. So here it is, the Mariposa 60 filled with gear, including the BV 500. I took the BV 500 out, so let's say you're backpacking for 2 to 3 days and you just have a food bag in there. I'll show you what the pack looks like. Now, because the material is water resistant and not waterproof, like a pack made with Cuban fiber or Dyneema, you may be wondering if you need to get a pack cover for this to make sure your gear inside is dry. Well, what you can do is you can get a clear bag like this and put this in your pack first. And then start loading your gear in here. And that should keep your gear inside the pack dry. Now let's get into my likes and dislikes of the Mariposa 60. First thing I like about this pack, weight. This pack is light. The medium pack with a medium hip belt comes in at under 2 pounds at 30.5 ounces. Now compare that with the pack I used to use, the Osprey Atmos 65. This pack is a tank compared to the Mariposa 60. It is way more bulkier, and this is about 4 to 5 pounds. Matter of fact, I did even take off the brain from this pack just to try and save some weight. Now, when you're hiking long distances, every pound counts. So weight, huge advantage with the Mariposa 60. Second thing I like about this is comfort. This pack is comfortable. The straps, no chafing, really comfortable, good material. The hip belt, again, did not have any pinching or any bruises, no chafing on the hips either. This back panel is also comfortable as well. Now this pack, you can pack it with about 30 pounds, which will be comfortable. If you're hiking with gear 35 pounds or more, this may not be the pack for you. It's not going to be comfortable with that amount of weight. You may need a bigger pack. But for 30 pounds and under, this pack will be super comfortable. Next thing I like about this pack is durability. So far, this pack has held up great. I've used it a handful of times, still looks brand new, and no rips, tears. Everything still looks real nice. Now, for my dislike is actually coming back to this back panel here. This foam pad, this gets warm, it gets hot. There is not a lot of airflow at all. So if you are hiking long distances, your back will be sweaty. Now, Gossamer Gear, they do sell another back foam pad, which apparently has better airflow. But the thing is, I just leave this in here just because even though it does get hot, it is comfortable. So it is nice on the cooler or cold days to actually generate that extra heat. Now let's talk about pricing. The pack itself is $235 no matter what size you get, and the hip belt is $45 no matter what size you get. So altogether $270 for the pack and the belt, which is reasonably priced. So I think it's priced just right. So for my final thoughts for the Gossamer Gear Mariposa 60, this is a great pack. What I was looking for was a lightweight pack, which was a simple design that wasn't so bulky. So this fit the bill. Compared to a pack like this is very, very bulky, and there's just too many compartments that I didn't need. So it has a zipper here, compartment there. I just wanted something that was very simple. And not only is this simple, lightweight, and not bulky, but it can still carry the storage that you need. So I filled this up with a bunch of gear, even the BV500, and there was still room left over. So all in all, if you're looking for a really comfortable pack that's really lightweight and it's not going to really break the bank, this is the pack for you. I give this pack 2 thumbs up, and I'm going to definitely continue using this pack for a while. I've been happy with it, and it marks off all the check boxes. Alright guys, that's it for the video. Thanks for watching the review of the Gossamer Gear Mariposa 60. If you're looking for a pack or you're in the middle of looking for a new pack, stop by your local outfitter, try this pack on, and see what you think about it. If you already have a Mariposa 60, leave a comment below. Let me know what you like about it, what you don't like about it. If you got something out of this video, give a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Either way, click the subscribe button for more great adventures and gear reviews to come. Take care.